Last season, Ajax were incredible. They won the Eredivisie, they won the Dutch Cup, and they reached the Champions League semi-finals, all while playing beautiful football. But this season, especially with the departure of Frenkie de Jong and Matthias de Ligt, the team has struggled, especially in the Champions League where they got knocked out in the group stages. Yes, they were a bit unlucky with the group they were in, but with the quality they have, it is still a failure to get knocked out in the group stages. To make matters worse, they even got knocked out in the round of 32 in the Europa League against Getafe. So I thought in today's video, let's try and rebuild Ajax and replace the gaping holes left by Matthias de Ligt and Frenkie de Jong's departure, and bringing the club back to Champions League football and taking it one step further and winning the competition. So if you guys do enjoy these rebuild style videos, make sure to drop a like on this one, subscribe if you are new around here, and let's get this started. The rules of this rebuild are as follows. The end goal is to win the Champions League. We can make any transfers required. We've got to simulate every single game, but if we reach the Champions League final, that is the game we are going to play. Let's take a look at the Ajax squad we've got at our disposal and decide where we need to make improvements. We're going to be sticking with the 4-2-3-1 formation as they use in real life, and also the same possession and pressing tactics as they opt for in real life, like of course Ten Hag. Dusan Tadic up top. Of course, we know the quality this guy possesses. Last season, he was just incredible. This season, I think he suffered injuries and all that, and he hasn't really played as well. But for us, I'm hoping he'll be big. We've got Promes as well, one of their newer signings, a quality left winger to have. Ziyech in cam, of course, he's on his way to Chelsea, but for this rebuild, we're going to be keeping him here. We've got David Neres on that right side, Van de Beek, a potential Real Madrid player in the future, who knows, but for now, he is with us in this rebuild. We've got Lisandro Martinez, who is apparently the replacement for Frenkie de Jong in this team, I suppose. We've got Tagliafico, Daley Blind, Veltman, Mazraoui at the back, and Onana in goal. Straight away, two positions I think we really need to improve upon is that defense and probably a midfielder to, help support Van de Beek. But apart from that, this is a quality team. I think this team should have done much better in the Champions League this season. On the bench, we've got some decent options like Huntelaar, Ryan Babel, we've got Labiad, Edson Alvarez, Dest, who's been really good for Ajax this season, Schurz, Varela. We definitely need to improve the bench and, bring in some more quality backup options. We've got Carling Aiting as well, Marine. A decent team, man, but with a few more improvements, I think we can really help this Ajax side out and possibly compete in the Champions League. So we've got about 56 million to spend, which is absolutely brilliant. About 143,000 in the wages as well. I reckon we can do some good work here. So we have made our first signing of this rebuild, and it is Akanji from Borussia Dortmund. We need to get a replacement for Matthias de Ligt, and I thought Manuel Akanji was the right man for the job. He is super quick at the back, and he's going to complement Daley Blind really well. So for 23 million, we've signed Manuel Akanji. Okay, wait a minute. This rebuild has taken an interesting turn as Spurs have agreed to pay the release clause for Dusan Tadic, 42 million. Wow, so you know what, I'm not going to cheat my way and try and renew his contract. We're going to keep it realistic. Tadic to Spurs, I guess, is going to be a done deal, and our job now is to replace him with someone quality up top. Just sold Siem de Jong for 1.8 million, and also Dusan Tadic to Spurs is a done deal for 42. I should have renewed his release clause, man. So we've signed a big player to replace Dusan Tadic up top, and it's Richarlison, the Brazilian from Everton. He's a proper good striker in this game. He's got a 5-star weak foot, a 4-star skill move rating, super good stats, and you know what? We've just signed a 22-year-old for 44 million. While we sold a 30-year-old in Dusan Tadic for like the same amount. So overall, I think this is a good deal, especially for the future. And welcome Richarlison. Just completed yet another transfer of Nuno Tavares. You may remember him from the Leicester City career mode I did a few months ago. This guy is a quality left back, can play on the left as well as the right. He's got good stats, lot of potential, and the fact that Tagliafico is our only left back in the team, I feel like we needed a bit of depth, and for 7 million you can't really go wrong. So we've signed Nuno Tavares, 3 quality transfers so far in this window. So we are on transfer deadline day, and I think I'm not going to be making any more signings in this window. We've done some great business, sold a few players, brought in the likes of Akanji, Richarlison and Tavares. We are left with about 45 million, which I guess I plan on using in the January transfer window. Until then, we've got this team. I think it's a very good side. We've improved our defense. The team is looking good. We've got decent squad depth. Let's see how we perform in the Eredivisie as well as the Champions League. Time to simulate the games. Here's our Champions League group with Lille, Chelsea and Valencia. Now in real life, Ajax struggled to get out of this group, so I'm hoping in this rebuild we can start off strong and finish first or second in the group and make it to the knockout rounds. Now I don't expect my team winning the Champions League in the first season, but we should be able to get to the knockout rounds. Have a look at this. We've managed to top our Champions League group, 13 points, 3 more than Chelsea who finished in second place. This is brilliant. In real life, Ajax finished third, so we've already made a big improvement here. And because we finished first, we get the first leg away from home as we're up against RB Leipzig. Should be interesting to see if we can knock them out. Timo Werner versus this Ajax side. Should be interesting. We are also in the January transfer window, which makes things super. We are also in the January transfer window, which means it is time for us to make more improvements to our team. Also take a look at the Eredivisie table. So far things are going incredibly well for us as we are first in the league, unbeaten as well. We've scored the most goals and we've conceded just 4. I guess signing Akanji has been a brilliant decision. 50 points so far. That's mad. Richarlison has been brilliant for us this season. I guess all our signings have worked out perfectly. He scored 14 times this season in 18 games, which is very impressive. Assist-wise, we've got Ziyech as our top assister. Not surprised at all with 9. So this is how our team looks right now. A lot of players have actually gone up in their overall. Like Richarlison is now an 83 rated player. Ziyech is 87. Van de Beek is 85. Mazraoui is growing as well. So things are going really well with the team, at least in terms of the player growth. Now in this window, I'm thinking instead of making any superstar signings for the first team, we just improve our overall squad depth. So I'm thinking we bring in a backup option to Ziyech, someone young, someone who'd really be, a good option if Ziyech gets injured or something. And also maybe some squad depth for the right hand side to, give Neres a bit of breathing room. That's the plan for this window. So Werder Bremen paid the release clause of Zakaria Labiat, a player I was anyway looking to sell, and we got 11.8 million for him, so that's perfect. And now we can bring in a proper cam to be a backup for Ziyech. So we've just signed the 22-year-old central attacking midfielder from Schalke, Amin Harit. Now this guy has got some cracking stats. Look at that agility, dribbling, acceleration. He'll give a lot of squad depth to us in that cam role. And he's a very versatile player as well. Maybe the next Hakim Ziyech for us in this series. And also, we got him for a pretty good price. He's 80 rated. And we managed to get him for 27.5 million. I'll take that. This seems like a fantastic deal. Well, this is not good. Manchester United have agreed to pay the 55.3 million release clause for Tagliafico, and I cannot even renew his contract to prevent this from happening because I only did that recently. I shouldn't have put a release clause in his new contract, and because of that, we are forced to sell Tagliafico to United. We were forced to sell Tadic as well, now Tagliafico. This kind of feels realistic though, because Ajax do this in real life as well. We absolutely needed to bring in a replacement for Tagliafico, and well, I've gone big. For 54 million from Everton, I've managed to sign Lucas Digne. Welcome to Ajax. 54 million is a lot of money, but he's in his prime. He's probably better than Tagliafico, and he's got some great stats. You can't really go wrong with a player of this caliber. So Digne goes right into our team. As I said before, I kind of felt like we needed some depth in our attack, and that's why I've gone ahead and signed the winger from Braga, Francisco Trincao. Now in real life he's made the move to Barcelona, but for this rebuild I've signed him to Ajax. He's got some good stats, 6 foot, 75 rated already, a lot of potential. I'm eager to see what he's all about. The January transfer window is coming to a close. I think we've had yet again another brilliant window, signing Amin Harit, Digne, Trincao. Of course, selling Tagliafico was a bit frustrating, but we've replaced him really well. We don't really have any money left, so I'm not going to be making any more signings. This is the team we've got until the end of the season. I think we should be able to win the Eredivisie and probably even the Dutch Cup. Champions League, I don't know. I think it's going to take us another season. Let's just try to get as far as possible in the competition. Champions League round of 16. We just about got through RB Leipzig, beating them 2-1 on aggregate. It was a tough one, but now we're through to the quarterfinals, and guess what? We're up against PSG. This is going to be tough. I don't think we've got what it takes to knock them out. This could be the end of the road for us in the Champions League. Let's find out. Alright, here we go. First leg against PSG away from home, and it's a 2-1 defeat, but We do get the away goal. Thankfully, Neres scored for us. That could be huge in this tie. Let's see what we can do at home. Can we get the job done at home against PSG? And it's a 1-0 defeat. And we've been knocked out from the Champions League. We put a valiant effort this season, but wasn't enough to get past PSG. Next season, though, we'll come back stronger. So this season, we've managed to reach the Champions League quarterfinals. Up next, though, we've got a chance to win a trophy, the Orange Baker final up against PSV. Hopefully, we can win this and get our first taste of silverware in this rebuild. PSV versus Ajax Cup final. Can we win this one? And we do it convincingly. Van der Beek with a brace. Ziyech scored and Richarlison as well. A 4-0 win against PSV. And there you go, that's our first trophy of this rebuild. So the Eredivisie has finally come to an end, and just take a look at this. We've completely demolished the league. 98 points in a 34-game league. That is just incredible. We've scored 98 goals, conceded just 5. Our defense was just unbelievable this season. And well, there you go. We've won the league as well as the cup in our first season. So it was Richarlison who ended the season as the top goal scorer. I guess he's been a fabulous signing. Neres as well with 24 goals, which is impressive. Van der Beek coming in with 16. Now, assist-wise, Ziyech our top assister, Neres coming in with 11, Van der Beek with 7 as well. Clean sheets-wise, Onana, best keeper in the league. Richarlison was our top goal scorer this season with 41 in 48 games, and look at his record in the cup, 10 goals in 4 games, like what even is that? Neres is our second top goal scorer with 28 goals, Van der Beek with 21, Ziyech with 12, and so on. Now, assist-wise, Ziyech top assister with 19, a brilliant season yet again from the Moroccan. Neres with 15, Van der Beek with 11, and Digne coming in with 5, which is impressive. So Manchester United end up winning the Europa League 2-1 over Valencia. Interesting. And we've got Man City beating Barcelona 3-0 in the Champions League finals. So City and United up against each other in the UEFA Super Cup. That's going to be interesting. And PSG reached the semi-finals, the team that knocked us out in the quarters, and they got knocked out by City as well. So there you go, that is the first season done and dusted. I think we've done really well. We won the Cup, we won the Eredivisie, Champions League, we got unlucky with the draw to face PSG. Next season our team is going to be stronger and better, and we're going to try and go for the Champions League. So time to end season 1. Let's hop into season 2. So season 2 with Ajax begins now, and this is the team we've got right now. I think it's a lot better than what we had at the start of this rebuild. Richarlison already up top. We've got Ziyech, Neres, Van der Beek in that midfield. Our defense is looking solid with Akanji and Digne. We've got Onana as our captain and goalkeeper. But once again, we've got to focus on improving our bench, because having Traore as backup to Richarlison is not good enough. Huntelaar isn't here anymore, so we need to bring in a striker probably. And just overall, I want to try and improve a lot of the positions. Probably bring in a world-class midfielder this season. That could be huge. And even improving that right-back position by maybe selling Mazraoui if an offer comes in. So I've got a lot of plans for this season. Let's get them underway. Just sold Karel Eiting for 5 million. I don't plan on using him because he wasn't growing, so decided to sell him. And also sold Magallan to Porto because don't plan on using him. So I just sold Mazraoui to Roma for 19 million. That is quite a bit of money now that we've got. Let's go ahead and sign a world-class right back. We've just signed Odriozola from Real Madrid. He's going to be the man to replace Mazraoui in that right back role. He's 82 rated. We got him for 28.9 million. I feel like this is a fabulous transfer. Just ups the overall quality of our team. Alright, if you take a look at our team now, players like Ryan Babel and Huntelaar have all gone. So we need to actually bring in replacements for those positions. So we've got quite a few transfers to make here. So I've made yet another massive signing in this rebuild. Marco Asensio, welcome to Ajax. I feel like we needed someone with the experience, someone who has won the Champions League before, and who better than Marco Asensio? His quality kind of fallen off a bit at Real Madrid, so it makes a lot of sense signing him. He's going to be on that left side for us, quality as well. Great on the ball, long shots. He's going to offer us that creativity that could really help us out. We brought him in for 54 million. I'll take that. Hopefully he can help elevate us to the next level. So we're on transfer deadline day, and I think I'm done with all my transfers for now. We're going to continue making more transfers, I guess, in the January transfer window. This window we signed Odriozola and Asensio to, help us out a bit more in the attack, as well as at the back. We're left with about 27 million to spend, which we'll definitely use in the January transfer window. For now, this is our team. I'm probably regretting not signing another striker to give Richarlison some breathing room, but Promise can play up top, Trincao as well probably, so I'm okay with that for now. This is the team we've got. Is this team good enough to, get far in the Champions League? Who knows? Let's simulate until the January transfer window and see how things are going. How crazy is it that we won the Eredivisie last season and we had to play 2 qualifying rounds, one against Legia and the other one against Rosenborg. Thankfully we got through both rounds and we are in the group stages of the Champions League. Okay, so our Champions League group this season is a difficult one with the likes of Atletico Madrid and Lyon. Probably as difficult as last season's one. This is gonna be interesting. Hopefully we can finish first in the group again. I actually can't believe this. In our Champions League group, we finished third, which means we're going to the Europa League and we're knocked out from the Champions League. Wow, that's a massive setback. I guess there's gonna be a third season now in this rebuild because we ain't stopping until we win the Champions League. But this is going to be a tough season, I guess. Our goal is now the Europa League. We're obviously dominating the Eredivisie. Our team is so good for the Eredivisie that of course we're going to win the league. But in the Champions League, it was very disappointing. Anyways, we're top the league, unbeaten, and we've won every game so far. So at least things are going well for us in the league. So Arsenal have paid the release clause for Daley Blind about 30 million, and I was okay with that because he's aging. It's time for us to bring in a better centre-back. So Blind to, of course, Arsenal is a done deal. Time for us to find a new centre-back in this transfer window. We've got big improvements to make, man. We were just knocked out from the Champions League's group stages, which is embarrassing. So let's now do whatever we can to win the Europa League and the rest of the tournaments. So we've just made a big move for Eder Militao, 49 million from Real Madrid. We needed to go big for the centre-back position because replacing Daley Blind wasn't going to be easy, and that's why I went big. Madrid accepted a 49 million offer. I think it's a fair fee, and he's going to be amazing for us. He's only 22. He's going to get better and better. This guy could be the reason we maybe win the Champions League in the future. Militao, welcome to AJAX. Only one transfer for us in the January transfer window. We didn't really have the funds to make any big signings. Plus, since we aren't in the Champions League, I don't feel like it was necessary to do so. We did sign Militao though and sold Daley Blind. And this is how our team looks. It's quality, guys. Let's now sim until the end of the season and hopefully we'll be champions of Netherlands as well as the Europa League winners. So for 2 seasons in a row, we've won the Orange Baker, which is great. A 4-0 win this time around. Domestically, we are doing really well. We've had a pretty good Europa League run so far. We knocked out RB Salzburg in the round of 32. We also managed to knock out Braga 8-2 on aggregate in the round of 16. In the quarterfinals, we got past Chelsea. And in the semi-finals, we knocked out Roma 4-1. And with that, we're in the final against AC Milan for the Europa League trophy. Would be lovely to win this trophy after getting, dumped out of the Champions League. So let's try and win it. So here we go, guys. Europa League final. Ajax versus AC Milan. And it's a 2-0 win for us. And we win our first European competition. Van der Beek and Ziyech getting the goals for us. Let's go. So the Eredivisie has come to a conclusion. And look at this. Our team is so good at the moment in the league that we've basically won every single game so far. And we've maxed out the points total that we could get. 102 points. How crazy is that, man? We've just murdered the Eredivisie. 34 games played, 34 wins. That is outrageous. Richarlison once again scoring 25 goals. This time Van der Beek scored 22. Neres coming in with 18 as well. Assist-wise, Van der Beek with 11 assists, Neres with 8, and Digne and Ziyech coming in with 7 each. So it's been a strong season for us. Even though we got knocked out early on in the Champions League, we won the Europa League, we won the league, we won the cup. Next season, we've got to go for that Champions League trophy. Alright, here we go. Season 3 with Ajax begins. This has to be the season where we win the Champions League. A lot of our players are in their peak, like Ziyech, Richarlison, Van der Beek, Onana as well. We've got a quality side, a few more back-end improvements to this team, and I think we can challenge for the title. Definitely want to try and continue improving our bench this season. That is definitely one of my agendas. But apart from that, the first team is honestly quality. And it's only going to get better as the season progresses. Militao, Akanji, Odriozola are going to continue growing into better players. Alright, so you won't believe this, but the entirety of last season, we had only one goalkeeper in Onana. I'm so glad he didn't get injured. I completely forgot that we didn't have a backup keeper. So I guess the first signing we're making in Season 3 is a backup keeper. Imagine if he would have got injured last season. That would have been brutal. As I said, our first transfer had to be a backup keeper, and it's Timo Horn. We got him for a good price of 20 million. I don't want to be spending big on a goalkeeper, especially if he's going to be backup to Onana. So 20 million for this guy. He's 82 rated. He's going to offer good squad depth. Here's our second signing of the window. I really wanted a striker to be backup to Richarlison, and that's why I've signed Matheus Cunha, and I got him for a bargain just for 19 million. He had a release clause, and the 22-year-old is already 80 rated. He's actually valued more than what we paid for him, so I guess this is a fantastic striker to buy for that price, especially so. Welcome Matheus Cunha. He's going to be a good backup option to Richarlison. And now it's time to make a major transfer. Adrien Rabiot, welcome to Ajax. We got him for 47 million, which I again think is a brilliant amount. We of course used the release clause thing and signed him. And now our midfield is actually insane with Rabiot and Van de Beek. I think our team is ready to challenge for the Champions League. What a team we've built. Welcome Rabiot to Ajax. So we've got a chance to win a trophy early on this season. It's the UEFA Super Cup final. Champions League winner Man City up against Europa League winner Ajax. This, I guess, is a good game to see how far we've come in this rebuild. Let's try and beat City. We actually have beaten Man City in the UEFA Super Cup final. A 2-1 win for us with Neres and Promes scoring. That is another trophy to add to our collection. We've won now the Eredivisie, the Dutch Cup, the Europa League, and now the UEFA Super Cup. Only the Champions League remains. So that's another transfer window wrapped up. I'm done with all my signings for this window. We have about 26 million left. If needed, I'll make some signings in the January transfer window, but I'm really happy and confident with the team we've built. I'm thinking this team can do it. This side can go all the way and win the Champions League. Let's now sim until the January transfer window and just see how we're doing in all competitions. Alright, our draw in the Champions League this time around is definitely kinder than before. Valencia and Lazio are good teams, but you'd expect Ajax to top this group, especially with the team that we've got. So in the Champions League this time, we do get ourselves into the round of 16, but a bit disappointed that we didn't top our group. We finish in second place, and that means we're going to get a difficult game in the round of 16, and it's Juventus. But if we want to win the Champions League, we've got to try and knock out teams like Juve. Well, yet again, we've been absolutely perfect and spot on in the Eredivisie. 18 games played, 18 wins. I think we've legit built the best ever team in the Eredivisie. It's actually crazy. I'm not going to be making any signings in this January transfer window because I used up a lot of my wage budget on renewing contracts and all that sort of stuff. But to be fair, our team is genuinely insane right now. We don't need to make signings. Richarlison, Ziyech, Van de Beek, Onana, this is an unbelievable team, and I think we've got what it takes to win the Champions League. So let's simulate until the end of the season, and hopefully we find ourselves in a Champions League final. Here we go, Ajax versus Juventus. Can we get the job done in the first leg? It's a 0-0 scoreline. Interesting. It all depends now on the second leg. We are playing away from home, but all we need is a goal-scoring draw. In fact, we get a win. Richarlison coming up clutch, scoring the goal, and we've knocked out Juventus from the Champions League. Let's go. Oh my god, now we've drawn Real Madrid in the Champions League. We're literally following a similar pattern to that historic Ajax season where they knocked out Juve and of course Real Madrid. And now it's our turn to try and knock out Madrid. It's not going to be easy, but we've knocked out Juventus. We can get it done. Let's do this, guys. First leg against Real Madrid. Can we get a strong result? It's a 3-1 win. Asensio scoring against his former side. This is huge. Can we get the job done in the second leg? Real Madrid versus Ajax, a 2-1 win again. We've knocked out Real Madrid from the Champions League and we are in the semi-finals. It just had to be freaking Liverpool, man. Honestly, semi-finals up against them. This is going to be tough. First leg at home against Liverpool. Can we get a good result? It's a 2-1 win. We're almost there to a Champions League final. Come on. Van de Beek scoring a brace. This is actually scary. Second leg at Anfield. It could all go wrong here. We've got to knock them out. Come on, Ajax. And it's again a 2-1 win. We've beaten Liverpool at Anfield. Harit and Asensio scoring. Come on. So it's going to be a Champions League final against Manchester City. Kind of wanted to face Barcelona because of all the history, but they got smashed by City. Now I'm confident for this game because we earlier on in the season beat City. But this game we're going to play and going to test out this Ajax side that we've built, and I'm hoping we can complete the rebuild by winning the Champions League. Another perfect season for us in the Eredivisie. We've been literally too dominant. That's the best way to put it. 102 points again. We scored 117 goals. Like, how insane is that? Richarlison this time scored 33 goals in the Eredivisie in 34 games. He's been on fire. Van de Beek with 25. Asensio came in with 18. Neres scored 13 as well. Assist-wise, Van de Beek and Neres with 10. Asensio with 9 as well. Clean sheets, Onana kept 29 clean sheets. You know how insane is that? He only conceded goals in 5 games. A quick look at the overall stats of all our players. Richarlison scoring 39 and 51. Van de Beek scoring 35 from midfield. Asensio with 28. Neres with 19. Assist-wise, Neres with 18. 12 from Van de Beek. 12 from Asensio and 11 from Richarlison. What a season these players have had. Time to top it off with the Champions League trophy. So this is it. This is what we've worked for in this rebuild. The Champions League final. We're playing at the Santiago Bernabeu against City, and this is the team that I've gone for. Now, unfortunately, a few injury problems means that we cannot start Eder Militao. Akanji isn't fully fit, but I'm risking it. He has to start this Champions League final. And we've got Lisandro Martinez playing out of position in that centre-back role. But he can play there, so I'm alright with that. Richarlison up top. Asensio starts. Even Ziyech isn't fully fit, so I'm starting Harit. Neres starts. Rabiot, Van de Beek. It's a strong Ajax side. A team that we've worked so hard to build. It is now time to top it off with the Champions League trophy. And that is the Man City team we are facing. Of course, it's quality. Vertonghen at left back. That is interesting. They've got Laporte, Cancelo, De Bruyne and Kai Havertz in midfield is quality. Sterling, Jesus and Bernardo Silva. Here we go again in a Champions League final against City. It is always exciting hearing the Champions League anthem on FIFA 20 when you're in the final. This is going to be epic. All the hard work we've done to build this team, it was all for this game. Oh, that is lovely play, and now it is Harit. Looks for Van de Beek, who could be pushing forward here. An early opportunity for us against Man City. Still Van de Beek, but that is a fabulous challenge from Laporte. Sent Van de Beek flying there. Rabiot sees Harit with a lovely pass, and here we go on the attack. This could be a big chance. Laporte is chasing me there. Harit stops it wonderfully. Still Harit goes inside for Richarlison, turns and shoots, and it's in. The Brazilian striker who's been our top scorer every single season in this rebuild scores a fabulous goal and does a cheeky celebration to annoy the City fans. 1-0 in this Champions League final. Brilliant play from Harit, but it's all about that turn and shot from Richarlison. Look at that for a finish. It could only go in the bottom right corner from there, and Richarlison was precise. 1-0 up against City in this final. Here we go now. This could be a chance. Richarlison looks for Van de Beek as we're on the attack and dominating back inside to Richarlison, taking it wide, which might have been a mistake then. Laporte gets it away. Problems here all over for us as it's Gabriel Jesus on the turn. Still Jesus goes for goal. A big save from Onana. He's 91 rated. Of course he's going to be making saves like this. Now João Cancelo. Cross comes in and it's a good one. Akanji with a strong header. I'm so glad he is fit for this game. Otherwise we would have had problems. Half time against City. It's been a difficult game, but we're leading 1-0. We've got the advantage. Let's keep it going in the second half. So Asensio picked up a knock in the first half, and I guess I am going to sub him off. Let's bring on Promes or Ziyech. I'm going to bring on Ziyech for him, and I'll play Harit out wide. I guess that's the right thing to do. Here we go now with Harit on the attack. He's going to tap it forward and bring it forward. Go on, Harit. This could be a big chance for us. Inside to Hakim Ziyech. He might have a shooting opportunity here. Brilliantly done. Hakim Ziyech goes for goal, and no, Edison with a big save. How do we not score from there? Hakim Ziyech goes out wide to Richarlison, and this is our chance here against City to score another goal. Richarlison with the cutback. No, Garcia, stop that. How did he manage to get there ahead of him? Oh, here's Ziyech with a chance. Oh, brilliant. Still Ziyech. What a pass to Richarlison. Has to be a goal. Lovely play from Hakim Ziyech. We brought him on as a super sub, and Richarlison yet again on the score sheet. There's no way we're losing this final now. We're 2-0 up. And we're dominating Man City. What a team we've built, man. Ziyech there, lovely skill to get past this man. A beautiful cutback, and Richarlison with a simple tap-in. 2-0 against City. And that's that for this one. We've won the Champions League. A brace from Richarlison, a dominant display. All that hard work building this team has come to fruition as we've beaten Man City for the title. We have completed this rebuild by winning the Champions League trophy. Onana lifting the Champions League trophy, and with that we've completed this rebuild. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. It took us a long time to rebuild this Ajax team, but we've done it 3 seasons and we've won literally every trophy possible. We won the Eredivisie 3 times in a row. We won the cup 3 times in a row. I think I forgot to show you guys that, but yes, we did win the cup again. and now we finally won the Champions League. The Europa League as well last season. It's been a brilliant rebuild. We built an insane team. But that's that for today's video. If you've enjoyed, drop a like on this one. Subscribe if you're new around here. And well, I'll see you guys next time.